OOP's in love with his best friend, tries to escape the friend zone. I am not op. Original post by you, the neighbor's pet in relationships. Mood spoilers. Happy. Less than. An NBSP. I'm M21. In love with my best friend. F20. Mon. March 12, 2018. I'm from Sweden living in London. I met my soon-to-be best friend from Brazil here at university. We're in the same class and are more or less inseparable. We have an insane chemistry. Like a couple who's been together for 20 years. I realized a few months back that I had gotten feelings for her and it keeps getting worse. Often we have moments where it feels mutual. Where we might be relaxing in bed watching a series and getting real close. It kills me that I can't show her exactly how I love her. Knowing that she is extremely lonely. Just like me. Without screwing everything up. What do I do? TLDR. I'm in love with my best friend who might love me back, but I'm afraid to say something and ruin it. What can I do? Comments. Rigoletto Mon. March 12, 2018. Tell her. I have a similar story where I fell in love with a close friend. It was driving me crazy. So I finally told him. Turns out, he didn't return my feelings, but was really gracious and kind about it. It stung for a while, but it was ultimately what I needed in order to move on. We're still friends. Moral of the story is, just be honest if she likes you back. That's great. If not, rejection will hurt, but it's what you need to hear in order to move on. Your friendship will survive it just fine. Oop Mon. March 12, 2018. Thanks for your answer. I guess you're right. The only thing I'm afraid of is losing her altogether. Since we are both strangers in a new land. And as we roughly only have each other. As friends or otherwise. We could both lose our only friend. Rigoletto Mon. March 12, 2018. If that's the case, it's all the more likely that your friendship will remain intact. Emo. If you're worried, you can always tell her and follow up with the fact that no matter how she feels, it won't affect the friendship that you both already have. Stadia Friuli Tuesday, August 14, 2018. And how did it work out? Oops Sad. August 18, 2018. I spoke with her about a week later. And she completely understood. She had thought about us many times as well and had feelings for me back and forth. But we decided after a long talk to remain friends. For now, when we are still at the same university. If something were to screw up our friendship as it is now, it would be miserable. We took a small break from talking as much as we used to, but now we're back to being our tight selves. My feelings still haven't changed and I don't know if they will. But the friendship is too important right now. We said that if the situation feels unchanged in the future after university, we will talk again and see if we want to go further. All in all, not much has changed since before talking about it. Except for having everything on the table, and we feel free that we have finally exploited the elephant in the room. Said it was worth it. An NBSP. Update. I got out of the friend zone Tuesday, January 14, 2020. 2 years ago I made a post that I was in love with my best friend. I was encouraged to do the dangerous thing and talk to her. We had a very honest conversation and she was very sweet about it and admitted that we did have something between us, but we remained friends. With not speaking for a little while to begin with. As the months went by we both started seeing other people, although I was still very much in love with her. Eventually both of us realized that we didn't want other people but only each other, and a short time after that we got together. We have now been dating for 10 months and we are both extremely happy and are very much in love. Just wanted to make an appreciation post for the ones who made me talk to her and to anyone who is in a similar situation as I was. It actually is possible. TL. Dr. Told my best friend I loved her. 1 year later we started dating and have been for 10 months. Edit. Wow, I didn't expect this kind of feedback. Thanks to everyone for all amazing responses. And thanks for Silver, an NBSP. Reminder, I am not the original poster. Finally exploited the elephant in the room. I'm sorry. Much as I am happy for them, this expression made me lose it. I had feelings for my best friend just like this, and it is one of my biggest regrets in life that I didn't tell him. Looking back, there were obvious feelings and tension between us. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to lose him, get outed, and I suspect he felt the same. Now we haven't talked in over 2 years and it still kills me. I'm contemplating reaching out to at least get some closure. But it's going to be extremely awkward. I honestly just miss him and want to know how life has been treating him. Edit. So I just threw a, "Hey, how are you?" his way. Maybe he replies. Maybe not. But at least I won't regret not trying. I know this isn't super relevant to the post, but I really hate the whole concept of the friend zone. Edit. Typo. Man, poor people they dated in that short break, never had a chance and both of them knew it already. This is cute, but I feel kinda bad for the other people they dated while having feelings for each other. I've been the person dating someone in love with a friend before. And it isn't super fun. I hope they both broke up with their partners before getting together. Shoot your shot today. Not gonna lie, if I was the girl and saw this post where he phrases it as getting out of the friend zone, I'd reconsider. Really fumbled the dismount there. Swedish and Brazilian? They're going to have some fortunately gend offspring. After the post about the mildly autistic boy using it as an excuse to spend a decade plus stalking and saying the poor oop, I needed a heartwarming win. Congratulations to you, the neighbor sped and his best friend, girlfriend. Hollow down pointing triangle. Lower half circle. Caret caret. No. Lower half circle, backquote. I don't get this whole, we have great chemistry but don't want to ruin our friendship, business. If you're both into each other, then it makes no sense to date other people unless you think a relationship together would actually fail. Like Op said, shoot your shot. This is similar to my story. I met the person who would be my wife in high school. We didn't start dating until after college. We have an amazing life together with our 2 kids. I spent 6 years in the friend zone, which gave us a very solid foundation to build our relationship on. I wouldn't change a single thing in our story. This story is a very different Reddit post from the perspective of the other people they were seeing. I don't like the term friend zone. It makes the idea of friendship seem like the person is stuck in that place, and if it doesn't work out they are forced in that place as a punishment. Friends are friends. Sometimes friends become more than friends. Sometimes they don't. And both those things are okay. Calling friendship the friend zone seems like a stagnant place in time rather than a fun journey with someone you care about. It's such a belittling term. I don't know why people are so adamant about using the friendzone terminology. Yes, it's not black and white. That's sort of the point, and that term just makes things easier to understand. I'm always baffled by people saying it doesn't exist. I've been friendzoned. Hell, I've actually put people in the friend zone. People really need to chill out. I'm glad these two got a happy ending. Am I the only one puzzled by soon-to-be best friend in the first post? Something positive for once. Grinning cat face. Ooh, I wonder how they came through the pandemic. Once again, open communication leads to everything working out just fine. Roll the dice. You can't hit the ball with the bat on your shoulder. Swing for the fences. A similar thing happened to me. Was about 14 months between telling my best friend I had feelings to us actually getting together.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.